see, we're gonna tap in this morning. Early morning pod session. You know what I mean? Pod slash something that just was on my mind. Something was on my mind this morning. Y'all come on in. Make sure y'all like, share. While y'all tap in. What's going down? Make sure y'all share, like. How y'all feeling? Just wanted to talk about a little topic, something that was on my mind early this morning. I just got done watching a Jamie Foxx interview. I like to look at legendary, interviews and figures like Jamie Foxx, or personalities, or whatever y'all want to call it. What's going down? How y'all doing? Everybody good? Appreciate y'all tapping in. Make sure y'all run them likes up for me. Make sure y'all share. Hope everybody doing good. It's morning my way, y'all. I just got off of work not too long ago, so I want to tap in with y'all. Hope everybody doing good. Appreciate the like. Appreciate the love. It was something on my mind. I just got done watching this Jamie Foxx interview. Like I was stating before, that I like to watch those type of interviews with those type of legendary personality figures, entertainers, whatever y'all want to call it. What's going down? I like to watch those interviews with that man, and just get different perspectives on life, man, and it's crazy, bro, because it's like it really doesn't take too much to realize how precious life is, right? How much this thing called life is crazy, man, because I kind of reflect off of, I've always been a curious person. I've always been a person who like to pick people's minds and just try to get a better understanding on this thing called life. And I was listening to that Jamie Foxx interview, man, and just about what he went through. If you saw the comedy special that he did, that was legendary. Um, just about what he went through and stuff like that, man. And it ultimately boils down to that you get to a point in this thing called life where you just want peace. You know what I mean? You just want peace, man. I'm 33 years old. I'll be 34 for those who don't know in October. And I'll just be looking at, certain things and certain aspects in life, I guess, and I just be like, bro, I just want peace. I just want peace. I want love, and it doesn't have to be anything that dramatically happens in your life or nothing like that, man. It just becomes a time in your life where you just search for peace, and you appreciate the peace that you do get, and we all need that. You know what I mean? I was born in 91. I was born in 91. You know what I mean? So I'm just like it's crazy, cuz it's like, bro, I'm I'm just blessed to even have that understanding, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I went to school with people who, it just didn't things in their life didn't turn out the way I'm pretty sure that they expected it. And just in general, just looking around the world and things like that, bro. And it's like, bro, it's like I'm just so grateful that God gave me that understanding, y'all. I'm so grateful that God gave me that understanding. And it hurts. It hurts me that it's people out here that don't have that understanding, bro. It doesn't, we can't take the things that God give us for granted, y'all. God gives us certain understandings in this thing called life, man. And I thank God that the older I get, the more understanding and the more that I start to listen to this thing called life. And I promise y'all, I always say this all the time, that you have all the keys and all the answers that you need. All you have to do is listen. You know, all you have to do is listen, man. I'm 33 years of age, and God have given me all types of hurdles in this thing called life, and as he does with all of us. And through my process of going through this thing called life, I'm so grateful that I love my peace. You know, I search for peace, and I wish and pray that others like y'all on here and whatever around the world, man, just be able to find that peace, man, whatever that may be. You know what I mean? Because we all have our different outlook on definitions of what that may look like or whatever. But I just thank God that I have that understanding, bro, because a lot of people out here just don't. They just don't have it. They just don't have it, man. And it be right there. It be right there. You know what I mean? I thank God that I didn't have to have nothing dramatic, life threatening happen to me to get that understanding, man. You know what I mean? I just thank God for that, man. And it really bothers me because we look all around of us, and especially on these social media platforms and things like that, man. And we see that a lot of people just don't have that understanding, man. Yeah, we all lucky. We all lucky, you know what I mean? And it just saddens me. It really hurts me that we all lost. If you look at everything that goes around in the world today, man, it just everything can be answered so simply. Everything, all the answers, all the questions, all the understanding that we need, we already have. But the problem is that we have too many distractions in this thing called life. We have way too many distractions in this thing called life, bro, to the point where it's like it's hard to understand that when you have so much noise, man. And for some it's easier to block the noise out, but for a lot of people out here it's hard to block that noise out. And I understand that. I understand how hard it is to fight even to this day. Just because I have a understanding doesn't mean that you know what I mean, we still go through things. We still have things that try to block our peace or whatever come to the world, but we got to understand to keep trying. We got to understand to keep believing, keep pushing, bro. I promise y'all, it's real. I promise y'all, everything y'all want in this thing called life, you have the answers. Anything you want, you have the ability to manifest those things into your life. The only thing is just have to take you to believe in what you're saying is true. Don't allow other people to distract you. Don't allow other people to distract you. Don't allow people to create a false narrative or create your narrative for you. You have control. I just seen something I was going to talk about. I'm going to talk about it with y'all. I just seen something that hurt me again, bro. I don't know why God give me this thing where I'm able to feel certain things, and I seen this brother took his wife life. All he was on, they was on Instagram or TikTok or something like that, man. And it was just a lot of nasty work between those two, man. It was just a lot of nasty work. They was hurting each other, saying nasty things to each other, man. And ultimately he ended up taking her life and his life. We have the keys to everything we need, y'all. We have to understand everything we need. I promise y'all. If y'all just, all you have to do is listen. We all go through the same things in life, man. It's hard. This life is hard out here, man. This life is hard. Every day we work, we get up, we work, we bust our ass for whatever we trying to be or do in life, and it's hard. It's not easy. We got people who out here who try to cause you to crash out or whatever y'all want to call it, but I promise you, if you just stay on the path that you know you need to be on and block out all the distractions, I promise y'all, I promise y'all, everything gonna be okay. I promise y'all, everything gonna be okay, man. I promise y'all, everything gonna be okay. You know, I had somebody not too long ago. I ain't really gonna say no names yet. It's gonna be a surprise. But I had somebody who's legendary that reached out to me. You never know who watches you. You never know who gonna watch you, who listen and see what you doing out here, man. And that just, at first it was hard for me to believe this person that was actually trying to reach out. You know, it just made me push and go harder with this thing and understand that I'm on the right path. Like I'm on the right path. I promise y'all. You don't have to you don't have to do what everybody else is doing. People appreciate the things that you do when it's honest to you. You don't have to follow these trends out here. I'm telling y'all. And if I have to be that example, I'm going to always say this: no matter what position God put me in the future, I used to come on this app and talk to myself. I used to and think, and at one point, thought nobody was listening until people started to come on and actually listen and actually. Everything is possible if you believe in yourself and believe you're going in a path that God wants you to go into. And everything is possible. I promise y'all, I'm not lying to y'all. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna seem like what I'm doing or what you doing is not working. It's gonna seem like that. It's gonna seem like that. It's gonna seem like everything you doing, you trying your hardest to do, it's not working, but it is working. You just have to keep believing, keep manifesting, and put in the work, because nothing just comes without you putting in that work. But it just saddens me, man, that people just don't understand, man. I say it all the time, man. I'm not gonna stop saying this, is that you have all the answers that you need. All you have to do is listen. If something is constantly picking at you guys, and you want to do this thing, I just had a conversation not too long ago with my uncle. He said he was talking about how he wanted to do, something, and how it's always constantly on his mind or whatever. Do it. Figure it out. And when you do it, you don't have to do it the same way somebody else did it. Find your own way. Do your own thing. God is good. God is real, y'all. I'm telling you, God, if God see you want something bad enough and it ain't hurting nobody, do it. He gonna bless you because he see that you putting in that work. You ain't hurting nobody. As long as you ain't hurting nobody out here, as long as you can stand on this, that whatever you trying to do, as long as you can say, I think God would approve this. I promise you, it's possible. I promise you, it's possible. I don't, I don't, I don't never, I never, I never. The only reason why a lot of times we not able to do a lot of things that we want to do is because it just wasn't the right time. it wasn't the time. You know what I mean? Don't think it's just not meant to be when you ain't even have a chance to even try to do it. It just wasn't the right time at the time. Find a different route. Find a different route to reach that goal. That's all you have to do is find a different route, bro. And God gonna meet you there. He gonna beat you there. And he gonna meet you there. That's a fact, bro. I can't tell you how good God is to us, man. Us. God is good to us. God is good to us, man. No matter what you believe in, stop. We gotta stop doing that too, bro. We gotta stop separating, allowing people to separate us because we believe one thing bro. At the end of the day, we all believe in God. At the end of the day, bro. No matter what religion you follow or whatever, at the end of the day, we all believe in the higher power. At the end of the day, my dreams is to be successful with this thing, give back, and talk to these babies out here. Let them know that they can go a different route. Let them know you ain't got to be a crash out. You ain't got to do all. See, we are people are brainwashed. People are brainwashed because they allowed themselves to be brainwashed because they following what everybody else is doing to get there, whatever there is. You don't have to. When I say you don't have to do that, you don't have to do that. And you could do it, just do it a different type of way. But it's people out here that's not telling these babies that too, bro. You don't have to go crash out just like with a lot of these rappers, bro. Look at all the legendary hip hop figures we have out here, bro. From Busta Rhymes on down, whoever you put in that category. They didn't. Of course you did. People done stuff in their life. That's just part of life. Of course you gonna have up and downs. Of course you gonna mess up. But ain't nobody really hurting nobody. They wasn't hurting nobody for real, for real. And half of the time you heard stories about certain individuals, that's what it was. It was just stories. It wasn't no facts. But these kids out here is out here crashing out and thinking they gotta crash out because they favorite rapper is crashing out. It's crazy. If you a kid, if you a young sister or brother out there, bro, I'm telling you, you don't have to do what everybody else is doing, bro. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. Keep your integrity intact. Keep God close. That's all you have to do. You don't have to do what all these cats out here doing to be in a certain type of position. That is a lie. That is a lie. The only reason why, just look at y'all, Kai Cenat, right? Kai Cenat, perfect example if you ask me. Kai Cenat don't hurt nobody. He haven't hurt nobody. He messed up. Like when he did the New York thing and did, all the people I spoke on that. He messed up and he apologized for it like a man and made up for it. But he's not out here hurting nobody. He's not crashing out on people. He's not doing nothing to nobody to hurt. He's just having fun with this thing called life. Prime example, we have people out here that you could actually look at and be like, okay, they doing the right thing. They ain't hurting nobody. But there's so many people that want to convince you to crash out, that crashing out is the right direction to go into, is that they got everybody brainwashed, especially, y'all, I mean, y'all young bucks out there, bro. They got y'all brainwashed, bro. You don't got to do, I'm telling you, bro, whatever. If you can't say God would approve of this, and the crazy part is, y'all, I feel like personally, not like, I feel like a lot of these younger generations is more intact with the understanding of what, they beliefs, like God is real. The a lot of them is, but they're still misled because a lot of their favorite figures or celebrities or whatever you want to call it, it's going in the wrong direction at the same time. But a lot of them have a lot of understanding, bro. A lot of people have a lot of understanding. The problem is that they just not listening. I'm telling y'all, that little voice in the head gets overshadowed. My mama call it the little birdie. That little birdie gets overshadowed all the time because of so much BS telling them otherwise. But they already be knowing, bro. We already be knowing. I'm trying to tell you. We already be knowing what we need to be doing. It's just that it's too much noise, bro. But push through the noise. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. I would never come on here and hurt nobody. I don't care if somebody, a content creator, a podcaster, don't like what I'm saying and say something, the most craziest thing about me. I'm still not going to say nothing crazy about you. Okay, so what? You said what? What did that mean? You don't like me because I said you was wrong? It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter, y'all. I'm telling you, it's more. See, a lot of these dudes out here crashing out because because somebody came on this platform and said something crazy, or this somebody did this on this platform. It's not that deep, y'all. It's not that deep. It's not that deep because out when you get off of this, you still deal with real life. Why care about other people's opinions about what they think you are, who they think you are, or whatever? Like, so what, bro? So what? If it's not in black and white, if it's not true, and you know it's not true, who cares what people say? It doesn't matter. If they don't understand what you out here doing, it was never meant for them to understand. It's just that simple. It's so crazy out here that it's so hard for people to believe that it's love, as people out here that's showing genuine love, and that it's love out here. I can understand that. It's hard. It's hard. I understand that. But it is people out here who is genuine and showing genuine love to people, but it's so much BS out here. It's just hard to believe. I'm gonna say this all the time. It's just hard, and I understand that. Trust me, I understand. You know what I mean? I understand, man, but we just need to fight through the noise. That's my whole thing, man. Just fight through the noise. Stay on the path that you know you need to be going on. Like I said, if you feel like God would approve of what you're doing, you're probably doing the right thing, because you're not hurting nobody. You're not hurting nobody. And if you building a business from ground up and it's hard and you struggling, bro, keep doing it. Keep doing it. 4, 5 years from now, so maybe more, you're going to be exactly where you needed to be in your journey. It doesn't matter, man. Trust the process. Trust the process. Shout out to Gary Vee. Gary Vee was the first person I ever heard say, trust the process. Trust the process. And understand, man, if God can approve that, then I'm probably doing the right thing. That's a fact. That's a fact. But how y'all doing? Everybody good, man? I just wanted to come on here real quick. That was just something on my mind. Like I said, I just watched I just watched Jamie Foxx interview with the sister. What's the sister name? Brenda or Brandy or something like that. Brandy something. I apologize, but it was a dope interview. It was a dope interview. Y'all should go check that out. It's a very recent interview. I think it dropped yesterday or something like that with Jamie Foxx. Go check that out. Like, yeah, man, there's people out here, man, that that's not, following the trends and trying to do like, you don't have to do that. I promise you, you don't. You don't. I'm just saying. Good morning. Good morning. Hope you feeling good this morning. Hope you feeling good. I'm feeling good. I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling good. You know, I just had to come on here and talk to y'all for a little bit. Something was on my mind. If you're new to the channel, I appreciate you. I go by the name of So Derek or Derek. I'm, I do this YouTube thing. I don't create narratives. We tear them down. If you think, you like what I'm doing over here and you want to join the family, welcome to the family. I like to call my family members on here So Squad. It doesn't really have a real meaning. I just thought it sounded cool. So y'all, if you subscribe to the channel, welcome to the family. You are officially part of the So Squad. We almost at 2K, y'all, which is crazy. Like I said, I'm gonna have a story time with somebody. Like I said, a major figure in the hip hop scene had hit me up not too long ago. I just, I'm not a person who I don't want to say chase the clout, but it's like I say, I don't look at. I just it's dope. It's just a dope. It was just something. Sometimes you just got to keep certain things to yourself. That I'm gonna let y'all in and let y'all know, but it was just crazy to me. It's still like unreal. So shout out to that brother who reached out, man. I'm gonna tell y'all who it was very shortly, very, very soon. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. And like I said, man, you never know. You never know who watching you on this platform, and I'm just grateful and humble, that it's getting out. What I mean, that my name is getting out there and that people understand that, we got each other back. It's people out here that still have each other back, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all like. It does help me get in the algorithm. Make sure y'all share. I appreciate the love y'all been. If you supporting me, I love that. I appreciate y'all for that, man. It's crazy. You know what I mean? It's crazy. This thing called life. What's going down, though? Everybody good, though? Everybody good? Is it morning y'all way? What time zone y'all in? Drop it in the comment, in the chat. What time zone y'all in? It's about 10-something in the morning. It's going on 11. I'm about to hit the gym in a few. I just got off of work. Tired, sore. But, trying to get this health right. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to Jackson. Appreciate you. Saying good morning, chat. What's up? You ain't gotta be scared. Don't be scared. We all family over here. All family is all love my way. It's forever gonna be that way, man. Y'all can say what's up. Don't get scared. It's all love. We all family here, man. This is a no judgment zone. A no judgment zone. Listen, if you ever happen to see me in public, man, say what's up, man. I'm cool, I ain't nothing, no funny acting. I'm cool. Say what's up. Appreciate the love. Listen, we got some new content dropping later today. So make sure y'all stay tapped in. Make sure y'all stay tapped in on the community posts. Make sure y'all turn on all notifications so y'all can know anytime I drop. And I'm about to get off. But listen, before I go, I'd like to say this. I say this all the time. I'm going to say it no matter what platform I may be on in the future, where this thing called life take me. I'm always going to say this no matter what, because I know how important it is for us all to hear this. I promise you, I know how important it is. But before I go get into that, I want to say, if for anything reason that anybody want to hit me up for anything, whether it's a conversation or what, just DM me on IG at Derek. It's just type in Derek, DM me. We could talk about anything, or I could touch on any content y'all want me to touch on. Also, you can email me at SoSoMediaLine32 at Gmail. That's SoSoMediaLine32 at Gmail. It is in the bio somewhere on this page. And yeah, man, if you want if you an artist and you need a reaction video, I do my artists. I do the reaction videos on a separate channel. It's called Hip Hop Source Media. That's Hip Hop Source Media. If you're an artist and you need a reaction video, I'm building this other channel called Hip Hop Source Media, where basically we just doing everything that got to do in the hip hop scene, especially for up and coming artists. We dropping content over there. I just dropped a video um, with the sister Whitney Harvey. Shout out to Whitney Harvey. She a dope artist. If y'all go check out her music, very very dope. Up and coming artist Whitney Harvey. It's how it sounds. You can go check her channel out. Like I said on my other page, Hip Hop Source Media. And just DM me and let me know you need a reaction video. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all like, share. And listen, I'm out of here, y'all. Appreciate y'all from tapping in, showing me love this morning. I'm about to go clean up a little bit and then get ready to hit the gym. But before y'all go, make sure y'all run. Let me get like 2 more likes. But before I go, I like to say this. If nobody told y'all today, I want to be the first one to tell y'all is that I love y'all, and I mean that for real. I mean that, and understand that it's bigger than me. And this mission that we on is bigger than me. It's bigger than us, man. It's all about showing love and breaking down these false narratives. Y'all have a nice morning, day, whatever. It's morning for me. I'm out of here. Love y'all.